Let's have a whistle up, please, from each of the engines. If that's if any of the engine owners are actually listening to me, which is pretty unlikely. Whistle up, please, from the engine owners and drivers.
Creep fall possibly on the flywheel.
Run them belts just a little bit on the slacker side as well, if you can.
Right. Okay, that do.
Them rubber belts, they flatten about like tuggery otherwise at them times.
Check that out. Make sure they're all in bits of rope, make sure they don't bend this legs, make sure they don't back into the ends, make sure I'm not going to cheat. I am. So let's have the long one. That was it. Who had the small one? Here we go, there's one. That's one ball juggling. There's two. That's two ball. And now here we go for three ball juggling. Thank you.
Remember I said
What? Yeah, I was cheating, you know.
a lot of things you can do. You could walk him a tail, you could sit him and then call him to you. You could throw it out while he's already there, so he sings it, and then call him in. That can confuse it for us. So, we're going to send him left. Call him back. Good girl. Thank you. Sit. Leave that. Go it. Down, down, down. Of course, what we haven't done, we haven't shown the spaniel hunting. So we're going to show you diamond hunting. We're going to go to this top end but retrieve all these dummies. Stick. Alright darling, walk on my tail. Diamond. So what she's doing now is hunting, trying to pick up any scent for if there's a rabbit or a pheasant on this grass. We know there's not. You might find a steam train. We always finish with a little retrieve. Of course, with a young spaniel, I wouldn't do that. Everything must be found on the floor. So, Diamond, go on. Let you pick it because you've been a good girl. Give her a big round of applause, guys. Right. We're going to walk down this end, Diamond, Diamond. Sit. Heel. So we've got retrieved. What happened there? Excellent. I'll pick that one. If you notice, you let it go past it. Right, back. On. Back. Look what colour that dummy is again, guys. It's orange. Right, let me have another go at that. I'm not being beaten. Come here, Ritz. Sit. Ritz, back. I tell you what, see, that was rubbish, Richie. Right, Diamond, get out. Use a spaniel. Diamond, I'm here. Specsavers. Excellent, thank you. You ever seen a dog walk like a ferret? Sit, Diamond. You're not doing your ferret bit. Come on, do your ferret bit. Diamond. No, she's not doing it today. Well, hopefully it goes better second show. Darren, that's better. Can I have a go at one of them? I might just in case, send him left. Brill. Bit too far left. Awesome. Brilliant. Give them a big round of applause, guys. Right, we're going to hunt down. I can always tell when there's no scent, because Diamond starts chewing at the grass, because she's annoyed. She said, you're mucking me about, there's nothing here, Dad. Right, put your dogs in a sit. Come here, darling. Right, with 2 retreats to finish off with. 6. And of course, the both surprises. And in the red tunnel, of course, me being a bloke, I forgot Caroline's birthday other day, so we got to try and make amends. She thinks she's getting a diamond ring, but you know. Right, so we'll see what's in the red tunnel. 6, Rick back. Excellent, brilliant, there you go. Excellent. Right guys, we're just going to finish off the #1 show. And somehow the rabbit has got in the green tunnel. So we're going to see if we can do the green tunnel. 6. Rick back. The heartbeat's getting in. Missed it. Brilliant. Excellent. You've been watching Adrian and Caroline Slater, Kippridge Gundogs. We're on YouTube if you want to watch us, guys. Hey, thank you. You've been a brilliant crowd. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian and Caroline from Kippridge Gundogs. Brilliant. Thank you very much to Adrian and Caroline, and they will be back in the arena for their second show of the day at around about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Well, don't go away, give us a few moments just to clear the arena with the bits and pieces from the Gundog display, and then we have Well, I mentioned a few moments ago that the Giants of Steam are going to be in the arena. Well, one making an impromptu appearance to get positioned over there on the far side of the showground. Now, our next display is Tractor Action, and we'll be learning more about this a little bit later on when we see the steam vehicles in the arena, but effectively, this vehicle is an early form of tractor. A steam tractor unit, an agricultural general purpose engine, used for the purposes that tractors and other farm machinery like combine harvesters and so on get used for today, and I'll be explaining a bit more about how steam vehicles effectively changed the world of farming and industrial purposes. 1960 Fordson Power Major with a 4-end loader, been restored and is owned by Dave Nye from Alveston here on the island. The Power Major was bought from a farmer in Alveston on the island about 20 years ago and bought by David as a restoration project. It's towing a trailer. It's an early ground-driven trailer. Sorry, that's what's on the trailer today. These two vehicles regularly used by Dave at his small holding. The trailer itself is a Wheatley & Son 1961 tipping trailer. So it's a 1960 Fordson Power Major owned by Dave Nye from Alveston here on the island. For the 1960 tractor, just going around the top of the arena, you'll notice it's got what's called a roll bar. the loop, the grey loop above the driver's head. And that is because when you look at these tractors, when they're on level ground, perfectly stable, but often, of course, ground is undulating or hilly, and they did have a habit sometimes of rolling. Now you see this second tractor coming to the arena. If that rolled over, sadly, not a lot would be left of the driver, and very sadly, there were serious injuries and fatalities when tractors rolled over. So it was a later addition to many tractors to fit a roll bar. The Fordson N, pre-war design, and it's owned by Lewis Sheep, just making its way along the top side of the arena. So we've seen a 1960 Fordson Power Major, a 1930s Fordson N, and now we see a more modern tractor, but still nearly 50 years old, dates from the 1970s. It's a John Deere with cab. So for many, many years, right through the 60s, tractors were open to the elements, as per the first two, and it wasn't until the very late 60s and early 70s. 5 years ago. Owned and restored by Tim Bosdell from Wight here on the island. Go back to 1965, so again a tractor without a cab or roll bar. Owned by Richard Salter from Alveston here on the island. It's a Ford 4000 dating from 65. This particular design was a completely new range of tractors that replaced the Fordson Majors and were built at Ford's brand new factory at the time. And now we see how tractors started to grow in size a little as we go to the 1980s. This particular type of tractor coming along the lower side arena were manufactured in fairly substantial numbers from 1982 to 1990. Got a 97 horsepower turbo engine. It's owned by Oliver Budd from Blackmore Gate in North Devon. He's at the controls, pretty much in an as-used, so far unrestored condition. Spent his working life in Selby in Yorkshire on arable fieldwork. But again, as this tractor comes round, you can see the way tractors changed in their designs from the 1930s Fordson N up to this tractor from the 1980s. Of vehicles these days, but at the time they were new innovations in the 1960s. So 1965, Nuffield 10x60, owned by Eddie James from Newport. Next tractor coming along on the lower side of the arena, driven by Joseph Budd from North Devon. A Ploughmaster 75 roadless, just coming round in front of the commentary position. Still in use, but in a restored condition. And it looks like they've even taken time to clean up and shine up the rubber tyres. 4 years, and every time the driver opens up the throttle slightly, you'll see the chug of the engine. There it is, plenty of diesel exhaust. These are very popular tractors, very heavy duty tractors, and very powerful, and many of them were single cylinder engines, believe it or not. This was originally one of a pair, used originally in Lincolnshire, and one interesting note on this one, you'll see on the left-hand side of the vehicle as it goes round, it has a small flywheel. Now later on when you see the steam vehicles in the arena, they've all got very large flywheels, and flywheels are often used to connect a drive belt to an implement such as a water water pump or threshing machine, electrical generator, 1960s, Massey Ferguson 35X. A more unusual and rarer form of tractor, now coming along the other side of the arena, still in a to-be-restored condition, as you can see, in full working order. It's an Oliver 90, was built during the Second World War in 1944, dating from 1944, and is owned by the original owner's nephew, Daniel Jeans. A tractor like this in the US would have cost $2,800 US. 1959 International Harvester, owned by Nick Archer from Chale. '43 Alice Chalmersby in resplendent condition, owned by Nick Archer from Chale. 1968 Alice Chalmers ED40 Depth-O-Matic, now coming along on the other side of the vehicle because it was supplied new to Showman Engineering to Ballard's Market Garden in Newchurch as an ex-demonstrator. 1968 Alice Chalmers ED40, owned by Ben Monsdell. David Brown 950 Diplomatic, coming along on the other side of the arena now. Originally supplied new to a large arable farm near David Brown Diplomatic, owned by the Webb family. Interesting large from the plains and fields of the Midwest. Imported from America in 1990, it's now owned by Bern Parker from Whitney Bank here on the island. We've seen one Fordson. This one dates from 1944. It's towing a 1935 portable tractor winch. This is owned by Tim Mulstill from here on the island. You think of where the driver is sitting, gets crushed. And there were many such incidents, very sadly, on farms throughout the world until the later addition of a roll bar. 1963 International B414, owned by Chris Till of Alderson. Now owned by Bern Parker, who bought it 24 years ago for restoration. 1955 David Brown 25D. And it's still used by him as a three-wheel row crop tractor, specially designed for being able to work through the rows of vegetables without damaging the crops, so long as the driver keeps his wits about him. Fordson E27N three-wheel row crop tractor, owned by Peter Timms from Middlesex. E27N in West Sussex in 2001, and then bought to the island, and it resides here at the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. 1947 Fordson E27N. Industrial. Industrial tractor supplied new to Andover Borough Council some 64 years ago. It was brought for preservation 5 years ago, completely refurbished and is in beautiful condition today. Owned by Lucy Pickering from Salisbury in Wiltshire. G6 crawler, owned by Charlie Lallow from here on the island. I said hand plough, there's not a plough on it today. This particular one is fitted with a 2-stroke Drayton diesel engine and has a giddy top speed of 4 miles per hour. But some 5,000 of these were made, and there are quite a large number in preservation around the world. 1957, a Ransom MG6